It's Bronson 93. Let's hit it. I stand by my agreement. Christ the Lord. I want him dead.
Among
Last meditation spot. The irony. I'm just about to level up. The irony's real. This is considered a webbed ridge.
Strangers are unwelcome in the land. A monk.
This is actually pretty tempting, guy. Watch. Boss fight.
Bastard, what he deserves. Get lost. Don't disturb my drink. How about a quick death with my stinger, you torch-faced monkey? Now leave while you can. The nerve! You fur-face! I meant to let you pass, but you chose to ruin my day! Now, face your doom! My revenge!
The Scorpion Lord. In bounds of Deity's bowl, sorrow's wine I sip, golden armor, golden claws, poison's grip, cockroach crow, blood tears, body near to break. My love wangs and waxes like the moon, yet burns eternal like the sun's embrace. The mountain of venom neighboring the west, slaying kingdom of women, inherited its tradition of female supremacy. The mountain was ruled by Scorpion Queen of a Guile of Desire, renowned for her enchanting beauty. She practiced the Tao of concentration, excelling in bedroom arts and matters of pleasure, thus having countless partners for her practice. Wow. Among these partners was a male scorpion adorning gold armor and claws, whose strong build earned him the queen's favor. Together they had a brood of scorpion offspring. However, none of the offspring were female, which led her to lose interest in passing them her skills. Consequently, the golden armored male scorpion also fell out of favor. Damn. Seeing that the queen no longer sought his company, the male scorpion with high self-esteem took his children and moved outside the mountain, severing ties with her. Later, when the journeyers passed through the kingdom of women, the Scorpion Queen treated her nature as a Guile of Desire, kidnapped Tang Monk, which cost her life when Sun Wukong summoned the Dawn Star, whose crow killed her instantly. Her maidens, the captives from the kingdom of women, held in her cave, dispersed, taking all the treasures with them. Still seething with anger, Sun Wukong set to place a blade, turning everything to ashes. Sensing the fire, the male scorpion outside the mountain rushed to the scene only to find his former love stripped of her clothes and her tail severed and her body reduced to a bloody pulp, dead at the foot of the slope. After much inquiry, he learned that it was the Dawnstar of Constellation Mao that had killed her. With this knowledge, he vowed to avenge her. Fortunately, the Guile of Desire had imparted some techniques to him. He hence settled in the Pipa Cave, rebuilding her force, dedicating himself to practice. However, being male, he struggled to achieve great success, leading to the decline of Mountain of Venom's reputation. Upon learning that Webbed Hollow was the premier place for instant Guile's practice, he took his sons and sought refuge there. Okay. Interesting. And Scorpion Lord was fucking tough. And I got a Snake Herbalist Spirit. Hmm. I just find it funny how I just knocked that motherfucker out. Yeah, I do for a weapon, but that's not worth it at this point.
Young master, are you heading up the mountain? Venomous Yaoguais have infected. Remember to carry enough herbs. Young master, venomous Yaoguais.
Strange. So it's not just a scorpion lore. I gotta kill the rest of these motherfuckers. Okay.
May Lord Lao illuminate your... It retains the energy of both this world and beyond. Seek from within to ascend, and thou shalt have filled. Each pill is a means to an end. My destiny's course.
Where there's drink, all is...
With no one else around, only your visits can dispel the dullness. Leaving so soon? Do visit from time to time.
No.
I sense your malice!
I almost feel bad for them, but they're just so damn weak and pitiful that, you know, fuck them.
It's been long since any soul has trodden these hidden bounds. Hail, young master. Your face is gaunt, complexion sallow. Both remind me of the venom's touch, as the worm also besets you. An oddity thrives here, the armor worm. Consuming its eggs grants great power, But once the larvae hatch, they devour your insides, leaving an undying husk. My fellow disciples, hungry for power, consumed those eggs. And now, most are beyond remedy. Young master, if you will, end their suffering in my stead. They were my fellows. I can't. Their lifeless bodies might still bear eggs unhatched. Bring those eggs to me, and perhaps I can find a cure. Young master, have you found my fellows? Just a reminder, they oft wander amidst the village. May you find some luck there. Their lifeless bodies might still bring those eggs to me.
Nah, man, he's not innocent. If I read it right, this motherfucker told them to eat those fucking eggs in the first damn place. I don't trust him.
A monk.
I already. Because if I read it right, and I hope I'm paying attention here, didn't he tell his disciples to eat those eggs in the first place? Something's not right about that guy.
Evil! Evil! Away with you!
What's this jackass doing?
Put it for us, welcome. A monk.
He says he's not supposed to sing Buddha here or Buddhist.
This is it. Vile and evil it is. Hence, I must bring it back for thorough study. Young master, in our brief acquaintance, you were kind enough to do me a favor. Why not extend your kindness by leaving your head with me? That would please my master greatly.
I knew someone right by that.
Stand. Mercy. Miss.
Game I messed up.
A strong foe. Just what I need. You shall be my initial feast to power my metamorphosis ascension.
See, he's actually easier. Problem was, he's actually hard to beat in his first form. The only problem was the fact that once he got like that, it was like, is that, problem is, he was actually much harder in his first form. Problem is only the poison in this shit form.
These impudent mortals have overreached themselves. Their demise was of their own creation. But you are special. What poisoned them only strengthens you. Keep it close and wield it wisely. You'll see its potential. Go, release him. Being trapped there is a torment worse than death. I've watched him grow up. I cannot bring myself to do it.
Violet Hails, it's on the world going, where I'm going. Okay. It'll be good for a fight, but I'm not gonna use this. Piece of fucking shit. I knew there was something off about him because I read that. I read it, it's one of those things where knowledge is power. Taoist me. In empty mountains, falling blossoms sound. A flute's soft notes reveal homes around. Wearing masks, obscure, false, and true, they borrow forms to seek cinnabar's hue. Long ago, a young man ventured alone to a webbed ridge, seeking vengeance. However, he was captured by Yaguais and endured many hardships in their lair before narrowly escaping. Upon his return to the kingdom of Zhuxi, numerous weavers approached him, hoping he would lead them to the estate of Zhu on a ridge to find the legendary Jade Shuttle. The young man, overwhelmed, shut his doors to visitors, but his mother couldn't understand his reluctance and pressured him to lead the weavers to the ridge to slay the Yaguais and rescue his father. Yet human nature is unpredictable, and the weavers, each with their own agendas, failed to unite in the face of danger. They quarreled incessantly and were ultimately wiped out by a giant green spire in the estate. The young man, cowering in fear, was shocked to see the spire transform into the green-clad maiden he had once encountered in the cave. Disillusioned with humanity, he tearfully begged the fairy to let him stay on the ridge and cultivate. The green-clad maiden scolded him harshly and expelled him from the estate. The young man wandered in an abandoned village on the ridge. The insect Guais, having heard of his plight, took pity on him. A dragonfly Guai introduced him to her master and the 100-eyed Taoist master at the Temple of Yellow Flowers. At the temple, all the Taoists wore stone masks. The Taoist master told the young man that to achieve the Tao, he must sever all worldly ties and don a stone mask to cut off his moral connections. The young man hesitated and wandered around the temple. Unexpectedly, an elderly woman in red arrived with a group of beautiful maidens, including the green-clad maiden and the girl in yellow. Later, the temple hosted a banquet for the maidens. The young man, spying from the side, saw the table laden with dishes: human oil, stir-fried, fresh human meat cooked and roasted, tofu blocks made from human brain, got the fuck, and meat buns filled with human flesh. The stench was nauseating, and he could only watch the Yaguais feasted on humans. The Taoist master, noticing his shock, remarked indifferently, "It isn't the Yaguais' nature to eat humans. Moral lives are short. Even if we consume them, it only shortens their lifespan by a few decades, a mere blink of an eye." That night, the young Taoist man felt an overwhelming sense of loneliness. Under the moonlight, he played a tune from his homeland. Feeling utterly lost, he realized that if he didn't become a Yaguai, he might be eaten by his fellow disciples. Reflecting deeply, he questioned how he had ended up in such a predicament. After a long night of tears, he resolved to become a disciple and pursue the Tao. Since he couldn't change his fate, he decided to go with it. Determined, he asked his master for the quickest path to become a Yaguai. The master told him, "In the Purple Cloud Mountain, there is a rare insect called the Amar worm. Consuming its eggs will allow you to ascend and become a Yaguai." All right, so it's all out for this one, guys. Rest of the other outpiece with you, Dan. We'll see you later. This was crazy. Wow.